Hello everybody and welcome back to part number 3 of the Let's Build the Mega Size Gundam Unicorn. Now in the last part we worked on the waist unit along with the side skirts and front skirts here. So I'll put this off to the side. And today, we are going to work on the torso. Absolutely massive torso. So we're going to quickly do up another one of these here. It has a ×2 in the manual. So let's just build it here really quickly right after I find there's one of them. There's the second one. Okay. So with this little tab and this flat side facing downwards, I'm going to just line it up. There's a little ridge that runs right along here on the peg. Just kind of got to line it up. Make sure that you're doing it the right way around. There we go. So next we'll take both of these parts here and our massive back area here, and it should be just a matter of slotting these right into here. Just like that there. There we go. That's both arms in, or both arm joints in. Put that off to the side for a moment. We'll grab this part here. This part would normally be where you would pop up in order to put it into destroy mode, but because it's already in destroy mode, it doesn't have that feature. This massive polycap will go in sideways, right in there like that. I can hold it for long enough to show you guys. And this one just comes in on at the front. It should just close it all in together. There we go. And then this just slides in right here, just like that. It's a grooving tongue system there. It just slides in there. Along with, let me find it here. There we go. This part here. Again, it just slides on in. Then we can grab the front to the torso here. Now making sure that these grill parts are towards the bottom. This should with a nice snap there, sit in there like that. That's pretty well the size of the chest right there. And that is one heck of a massive chest. So next we'll put on this Psycho frame. Just kind of slides right up on either side. Making sure that this angle part right here is towards the front. Should just slide right on in. Like so. Next, we'll grab this part, and with this fancy piece up here towards the front again. Oh, couple nice snaps right there. So that's the torso size there. That's the full torso size. So the next parts we're going to be putting on the outer armor parts. For the outer armor, always make sure for the sides that you have this arrow here is always towards the front and pointing towards the middle. So this should just slide on in like that, which is a pain in the rear end for the perfect grade. It doesn't really have an order at all for these, so just gotta kind of wiggle them around until they find their spot that they're supposed to go in. They should go in nice and easily. Oh, come on. Find your spot. Come on. So there's the side armor parts done. This is the hatch. If it was any other grade, except for high grade, this would open up. Really, is that it? That's as far as it goes in? Okay. And then this back part, just make sure that looks like a T. And move it around a little bit till it finds its spot. There we go. And also we'll be doing the backpack as well, because it's a simple part. Now, I've already done one of these. So that's one of the Vulcans. There. That just slips onto a peg right there. Where's that last little part? There it is. So it has you put on this really small part first. Yes, you are supposed to go there. This one's not wanting to cooperate. Right, there we go. Now for this part, you just line line up all this together and it doesn't go flat, there'll be a little bit of an angle, just like that there. That's secure, so we can stick that on if it'll stay on. There we go. Now, I thought the perfect grades were massive. Next, we'll put this little piece. There's just a peg and hole system there. And this is the collar. So that's almost the whole torso there. Did it tell you to do this first when you put it on? No, it tells you to do it now. So with this line here, the panel line right there, facing towards the outside, not towards the middle. This a little bit finicky, but it should. There we go. Slide right on into a hole that's rendered underneath here. Just a little bit tricky. Play with it a little bit and it'll go in. Actually, did it have you do this? Yeah, I had you do this a while ago, but I'll do this now. This is going to be for the neck joint here. This is the neck joint. Just goes in like that. Then this fancier part, not this part back here. This is the front. And it should just slot right into a hole. In that part right there. That's the whole torso right there. That is a massive torso, like massive. Like, this is a real grade back here, by the way. And this yellow thing back here marks out a foot. It is about 4.5 inches from up here to down here, which is absolutely insanely massive. So for the last part here, we'll just do the backpack. So making sure that this weird peg thing up here is on the top. This is the bottom. This is the top. I'm going to just slot this right on in as far as it will go onto the back of it. This is the back here. Next we'll take the front part. Just gotta play with it a little bit and it will find its home. There we go. Next, it actually has you put on this part. Now this one's a little bit different because this long end goes towards the Gundam. So it will actually sit on there like that. That's how it will sit. And next we get to put on the last 4 thrusters. Thruster barrels, however you want to. The bells. There we go. So that's how it will look. Next, with this fancy armor on the outside, this, I believe, yes, just slots right into this part here. So this one should just slot right in there. Just like that. One second here. Just going. The camera might get a little bit shaky here for a minute. There we go. Just had to plug it in quickly. Now, this next part, so that's pretty well the backpack done. Just gotta add on the 2 parts for the beam sabers, which requires a whole bunch of small pieces and these very fancy, very hard polycap kind of deals. Let me just grab 2 of them out. So I think that's all it calls for. So these larger pieces will just snap together. So let me just do that really quickly here. Just holes and pegs, and these are what are going to hold up the beam sabers themselves once it's completely done. Now we're going to put in one of these clear parts right into there, I'm assuming. No, don't get lost. Yeah, that's where it goes. So it'll sit in there like that. And then we'll just grab one of these pieces and close it all up with that little weird polycap on the inside. Then that should just fit right on into there. And with it on the far away from the Gundam, I'm going to plug it in to there like that. So that's what it'll be like. Let me just do this other side here really quickly. Grabbing that weird polycap. When was this one made? 2002, so let's just stick this on the other side here. So that's the look you'll end up with. And then, just as a preview, you can stick that right onto the torso. That is a very heavy torso. That's a very heavy core. Okay, come on, let go. Come on. There we go. So that is pretty well everything for now. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this, or when I do the final build or whatever, or when I do like real grades or master grades or perfect grades or whatever else. You guys will be notified of when I do that, of when I release those videos. And if you've liked what you've seen, hit that like button. It lets me know that what I'm doing is good. Or if you didn't like it, hit that dislike button and tell me why in the comments down below. So in the next part, we'll be doing the arms and shoulders. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and until next time, remember to rock on.